Hey YouTube, what's going on? I thought today we'd do something a little different. We're all stuck at home for coronavirus lockdown. So here's a great movie that I think you should see. It's called I Still Believe, starring KJ Apa and Britt Robertson. So stick around and I'll tell you a little bit more about the movie. So are you a fan of contemporary Christian music? I am. I love it. And Jeremy Camp has been one of those artists that, I've been listening to him for years now. I first got into that type of music about 20 years ago, and it's been one of my favorite things to listen to, especially whenever I'm struggling. It always lifts me up, always keeps me going. So to get to watch a movie like this that chronicles the life of an artist that I've followed for so long has been a great experience. I hope it's something that you'll enjoy too. Last year, if you watched a movie called I Can Only Imagine, it followed the story of Bart Millard, who is the lead singer and founding member of Mercy Me. This movie is along the same lines, right? It follows the story of Jeremy Camp when he first started his musical career when he left for college. It also chronicles, really the most important part of this story is the young love that he found when he was a young man. And it's not just a love story though. It goes so far beyond that. In a lot of ways, it's actually a love story to God, because it really shows that this couple, that as they're falling in love for each other, how deeply they're falling in love for God at the same time. It's a challenging time for all of us. We're all trying to figure out, where is God in the midst of all of this? We're struggling. There's people getting sick, people we know, people we love, celebrities that we've seen have gotten sick. People across the nation are struggling financially as more and more people are being laid off from their jobs. But there are opportunities like watching beautiful movies like this where you can reconnect with God a little bit and maybe find some of those answers that you're looking for. Because this isn't just a love story. It's not just another romantic comedy that you're going to watch. This is a movie that really opens your heart and teaches you how to persevere through some of the most difficult times. And whether you're somebody that's actually dealt with some medical issues lately, or you're just dealing with the financial impact of everything, we're all hurting in some way. And this movie really covers that topic well, as far as how do we approach these difficult times when we feel like, where is God right now? Why are we facing these challenges? So if you're looking for an uplifting movie that's really going to reignite your faith, remind you who God is and the healing that He can bring to you, this is the movie to watch. And if you can see Jeremy Camp go through all these struggles, you know that you can too. That you can see that there's power behind those words in his songs. These weren't just lip service or something that somebody wrote for him. The words that come through in his songs, now that you know his story, you'll know exactly why he's singing what he sings. So the movie was originally in theaters, but shortly after its release, that's when all the lockdowns started happening. Well, the company decided to go ahead and release the movie early for rent. Now, right now, I found it on Amazon, and unfortunately, it's $20 to rent, which honestly was a lot of money. I was kind of hoping for $20 I'd get to keep the movie. But I want to support this great effort that, it's great for us to have these fantastic Christian movies out there. So I hope that you'll be willing to spend the $20 as well and support this great ministry, support sharing the Word of God through other forms of media besides books and music, that this is a great way to reach a larger crowd. It was a well put together movie, and it was well worth the $20. My wife and I watched it together, and even a big guy like me had a few tears. Alright, so if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, click the like button, tell everyone how much you love this movie and how much you think that I Still Believe is a great rent, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.